Andrea Williams, Chichester 286. I speak in order to oppose the proposed amendment to the International Freedoms Report, suggesting that words be inserted to the effect that Article 18 should be affirmed up until the point that it causes no harm or any harm. To this end, it is important to first identify the substantive background of the report, which recognises the findings of the Bishop of Truro that in fact it is Christians that are the most persecuted religious group in the world. And Archbishop Angelos, in his address to us, powerfully portrayed that reality, and that this persecution reaches the level of genocide in some parts of the world. The proposed amendment seems to be an attempt to politicise a document which is meant to inspire hope and courage among the persecuted by trying to further an agenda relating to the concept of so-called spiritual abuse, a topic that Jayne Ozanne has been very vocal about in the past. Moreover, the amendment seems misplaced in its understanding of international law. Article 18 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights is aspirational in nature. It strains reason to put limiting amendments on text that is meant to be aspirational. And given the dire situation that facing countless brothers and sisters in Christ, this report should be as aspirational as possible. It should provide a clear and unifying message, as it has done to government so courageously, to the persecuted, that we are here to help, that our government is here to help, that this church is here to help, and that we are united in so doing. To tell a believer who is suffering displacement, torture, risk of death at every turn by living out their faith in Christ, that their religious freedom should be affirmed up until a non-defined, subjective and arbitrary point is both demoralising and counterproductive, counterintuitive. It is nothing short of an ideological imposition. We should not be sending mixed and confusing messages to the persecuted church or suggesting that their faith is anything but valuable and valued. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Christ's message, the one that we should be reinforcing today, should not be subject to limitation. I therefore call on members of this synod to reject the proposed amendment.